Rounds 7 and 8 of Formula BMW Europe take place alongside the German Grand Prix at Hockenheim. It's the home race for BMW, and as ever there's plenty of interest in this category that gives young drivers, some just 15 years old, a chance to learn and develop their single-seater racing talents. And in the same week that former champion Sebastian Vettel has been announced as a Red Bull Formula 1 driver in 2009, you can bet that the current contingent will be eager to demonstrate their abilities in front of a Grand Prix audience. Qualifying took place in the dry, and these identical 1200cc powered lightweight racing cars proved as evenly matched as ever. Although race winner from Zolder and Silverstone, Esteban Gutierrez, once again stamped his authority over the field. The 16-year-old Mexican took pole for both races in his Josef Kaufmann entered car, with the Spaniard Daniel Junquedelia in second for race 1 and Frenchman Adrien Tambay in third. Marco Wittmann was fourth, ahead of an excellent fifth place for top rookie Kazim Manzour, the Florence-based British driver. Then it's Jasmine Jafar, the reigning Asian BMW champion. So we've got sunshine, perfect conditions for race 1. Junquedelia starting second. Can anyone beat the current hotshot Gutierrez from pole position? Away we go, and the orange car of Gutierrez is off that pole pretty quickly. Junquedelia not so quick off second spot, and he's under pressure from the white car of Adrien Tambay, the Frenchman trying to go around the outside at the first turn. That's pretty brave, and I think he might well have achieved it. And in fact, Junquedelia is coming under pressure now from the red car of German racer Marco Wittmann. Jafar has come up behind them into fifth place, but Junquedelia has lost that place. He's lost another one too. Oh, they can't believe it on the pit wall. What's happened to Junquedelia at the start of this race? Up front, Gutierrez has the lead. Tambay, second place for the Frenchman now, and Junquedelia has indeed lost a couple more places. Everyone else trying to make their way. Oh, over's gone. That's Ollie Milroy, the British driver. He's been pitched into a roll by somebody there. Let's take another look at this. Coming into, well, that was Mengersdorf got hit by another car. Mengersdorf it was that ran into Milroy and just pitched him over. Fairly slow speed accident, and thankfully Milroy's okay. These are very strong little cars, and he walks away safely. Safety car on circuit though, just to gather up the pieces, and Gutierrez leading as they come across the line. Into the pits has come Geronimi, the man who got involved in that a little bit himself. Back to racing on track though, and Gutierrez up front, Tambay and Wittmann battling over second place, and then there's another battle going on for fourth position. Junquedelia and Jafar on the outside in the turquoise and white car, not quite able to get back ahead of the Spaniard. So Junquedelia reclaiming some of that lost ground from earlier on, and behind them as well there's a good little battle. Marinescu managing to gain a place. He's got past Ramon Panero, and it looks as though the yellow and blue car of the Romanian could well move up the order a little further before the end of this race. Jafar still leading this group. Meanwhile in the pits, Solly Milroy describing what happened. As you can see, he's perfectly okay, a little disgruntled perhaps. Junquedelia and Marinescu now going side by side as they head down towards the hairpin. I think Marinescu might actually have this done before they even get there. Yes, he has. He's in front before they get onto the brakes. Junquedelia can't quite get back at him at the moment. Bit of a lock-up though from Marinescu. Oh, he did well to get it turned into the car. Another one's upside down. This time it's Pinheiro. Ramon Pinheiro upside down. Let's see what happened here. Now I think someone comes from a long way back. Yes, bash into the side of him. That was Alexander Rossi, the American, who took Pinheiro out. Oh, he can't believe it. He wasn't doing anything wrong at all and gets taken out by another rival. Up front, it's still Gutierrez, and he's totally in control of this race. Another superb performance from the young Mexican, and he's going to come out of the final corner with the checkered flag in sight. absolutely no pressure at all. There's a back marker, in fact, between him and the second place man. It is going to be Adrien Tombe who's going to take second, and Marco Wittmann who takes third place. Well, that is a brilliant effort from Gutierrez. There's Jafar about to cross the line, beating Marinescu and Junkendalia. Those two had a good race. Dr. Tyson keeping an eye on things as they come across the line. It's win number 5 of the season for Gutierrez, 5 in a row in fact. His great rival Tombe finishes second, Wittmann's third ahead of Jafar, then Marinescu and Junkendalia. Top rookie finisher is Michael Christensen, ahead of Bianchini, Manzur and Matthias Harkema in 10th. Dr. Tyson joins the youngsters on the podium, and while they're not old enough to drink the champagne, they're very adept at spraying it. Bright sunshine greets us for race 2 of the Formula BMWs at Hockenheim, and the question is, can anyone stop Gutierrez making it 6 in a row? Junkendalia starts second, Tombe third, then Wittmann with Jafar 5th. Alexander Rossi is 6th. He's followed by Kevin Brace, Ramon Pinheiro, who's top rookie on the grid in fact, then Bianchini and Geronimi. All set for the start of this one then. Gutierrez, so strong in the first of the 2 races here this weekend. Can he do the set? Oh, somebody jumps the start from way down the grid, but up front no change. It is Gutierrez who gets across in front of Junkendalia. Here comes Tombe on the attack again, trying to go around the outside. He did that in the first race, but it doesn't quite pull it off this time. So Junkendalia holds on a second. Jafar coming down the inside. He's trying to regain a bit of lost ground there on Kevin Brace. Oh, and a couple of cars running a bit wide in the early stages, but look at the lead that Gutierrez has already managed to open up. He looks up a little bit under braking. Tombe gets into second place there. Junkendalia again losing out on this opening lap. Now, can they all make it round the hairpin safely this time? Well, they can by the looks of it. That's pretty impressive. Sometimes 4 abreast at that point on the circuit, but nonetheless they've managed it. Oh, a couple of cars running wide and spinning in the middle of the pack. Oh dear, that's the number 9 car, Matthias Harkema, who's ended up in the gravel trap with suspension damage. A couple of cars went wide. We're just looking at the replay here. I think it was Martins that came across and tangled with Harkema, and it's Harkema, I think, the only one who can't continue from that incident. Great shame for him. Everyone else, I think, has managed to rejoin. Up front, still no problems for Gutierrez. Tombe in second place. Junkendalia, somebody running wide in the background. That was Pinheiro, I think, Ramon Pinheiro. He's tucked in behind the blue car of Alexander Rossi as they come in through the first corner. Pinheiro, oh, he's lost it. Might have had a bit of muck on the tyres from running wide at the previous corner, and he loses control. There's the black and white warning flag. That's been given to Junkendalia, in fact, in third place in the Red Bull car. So maybe he's been running off track a little bit, running a bit too wide. So he's been given the warning flag, and he'll have to behave himself for the remainder of the race. And he's now under pressure from Wittmann. Oh, locks up a wheel, tries to get up the inside. Junkendalia runs wide, and Wittmann goes through. Good opportunity taken there by Marco Wittmann, and he moves into third place. Esteban Gutierrez still in control of this race. Again, he's opened up a massive lead in these identical cars, but the team, Josef Kaufmann Racing, have really delivered him a superb car this weekend. There's his teammate Marco Wittmann, who might lose out his third place. No, he's just about stayed in front of Junkendalia. Junkendalia almost returned the favour there, but couldn't quite pull it off. But it's Gutierrez who's going to come through the last couple of corners again. And as in the first race, he has absolutely dominated proceedings here, taking the checkered flag comfortably ahead of the opposition, and the team celebrating already. Second place goes to Adrien Tombe, and third place goes to Marco Wittmann. So it's been a good day for Josef Kaufmann Racing, taking the win, and the third place, Junkendalia, coming home in fourth position. So there is our race winner, Esteban Gutierrez. Thumbs up from him. It's win number 6 in a row for Gutierrez ahead of Tombe and Wittmann, with Junkendalia in fourth. Then Brace in fifth place, Bianchini in sixth ahead of Jafar. Top rookie in this race, and that's good to see, Ollie Milroy. After his rollover in the first race, he recovered to finish ninth there. Gutierrez is becoming very accustomed to this feeling. He was runner-up in last year's Formula BMW USA Series, but he's making a big name for himself in Europe, warmly supported by his family.
I'm very happy to be able to hear my national anthem in the podium at the end of the race. I really appreciate the support I get from my country and from my family and from all the people around. And I'm very pleased with the team to give me a good car and a good opportunity to be with them working together, and the main thing, to enjoy.
And the next stop for Esteban and his rivals is the Hungaroring in Budapest.